everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk to you about March and how I've got on in my no spend year so far. First of all, let's recap the rules that I set myself. So I've set myself a food budget that I'm trying to stick to, which means that I have a certain amount every week that I'm going to be spending on food. I'm also only allowed to buy replacement makeup. So I'm not allowed to buy anything new unless I run out of that item. I'm allowed to meet friends for coffee or for meals. Obviously I can't do that at the minute. That's something I'm having to look at in the months coming up. I'm also trying to be mindful or conscious of any of my purchases, so I'm trying to wait and consider whether or not it's something that I really need before I purchase. And that continues to be something that I am working on and trying to make sure that I'm following my own guideline. This month I did spend a little bit more on my own personal spend than I normally allow myself. Normally I allow myself £50 for purchasing items, but there were a few things that I needed to sort out on my car, and I had to buy school shoes for my son, so it ended up being a little bit more of an expensive month in that respect. But I did get some money refunded from some tickets that I had for the summer that are not happening anymore, so that meant that I had a little bit more freedom and I didn't feel quite so guilty about those spends that I did have. So let's go through the items that I purchased this month. So this month I had to buy a fuel cap for my car. I also had to buy school shoes for my son. I bought a gift for a friend. This month I did have to replace some makeup. I had gone through my eyeshadow palette, and I'd also completely run out of concealer. And I do spend money on a branded concealer, but it's the only one that I find that does a decent job, and I have heavy dark circles that I need to try and cover. So I already do like correction colour and then a concealer to try and mask that. I did replace some items that I'd run out of in my home. So I'd run out of car shampoo, so I did get some of that, and also my pizza tray was quite heavily damaged, and so I purchased a new one, because that is something that we have on a regular basis and we regularly use. I also needed to buy some supply of flea treatment and worming treatment for my cat, and that's enough treatment to last me for a year, so that was another purchase that I had. I also did cave one day, went out food shopping with my son, and we did buy some Easter treats and a bottle of wine. So I did have the odd luxury to treat myself for this month. In total I spent £102 on spend, but I think that's not too bad considering the amount of different things that I had to purchase, and I did get some replacement items that was needed. The food budget that I set myself is £160 for me and my son. We did spend just around that. We spent £166 on food, which isn't too bad considering we did have one takeaway in that as well, so I do count takeaways in that food budget. I think moving forward from April and May I'm going to have a little bit more expenditure. I'm foreseeing that things are opening up a little bit more, and it will just allow me to get some of the other items that I've been waiting to purchase. So I do think that I will have some more active purchases in the coming months. I also want to upgrade my camera as well, because I do like photography and I like taking pictures of landscapes and things. So I do want to upgrade my camera, but I'm hoping it's not going to be a pricey upgrade. I'm hoping to buy something that's of a similar value to what I have now and then sell the one that I've got, so I'm not spending too much money on the upgrade. So hopefully it won't be a costly expense. But I'm looking forward to having a more advanced camera to be able to do different things. I'm also hoping to get in my garden and do a bit of a declutter there, and hopefully get it ready for some outdoor use. Last year I made some furniture which I can show you in another video, and I've made cushions that go with it, so hopefully going to be able to set up my garden ready for action and give it a tidy up. I'd love to hear how you're getting on with your low buy or no spend month. Please let me know in the comments how you're doing, or if you want some advice on anything. And if you've liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. Take care, see you soon.